day, November 25th, over 1,700 cats and dogs will die. This has become a sad reality in America as almost 2,000 animals are put down every day in shelters. This number is not only made up of the sick, it counts the old, the unwanted, and those deemed unlovable. Kill shelters are nothing new where they unrightfully murder animals that have been there longer than a week or have been surrendered by families that are no longer able to care for their animals. That is why organizations such as Best Friends are being founded to help save these animals from a fate they have no control over. In Best Friends program called Save Them All, they list 3 ways to help end traditional kill shelters, such as adoption, spraying, neutering, and attending fundraising events. I am sure you've all heard the phrase, adopt, don't shop, but I don't think you understand the reason behind it. When you enter a pet store in the mall or along a main road, these puppies are most likely bought from a puppy mill. These pups are mass products of breeding in unhealthy conditions to, in a business way of speaking, produce more product for more profit. Most of these dogs will develop diseases from inbreeding and overbreeding. According to Puppy Mill Project, over 2 million puppies are bred in mills every year. This constant push of selling puppies is what is causing shelters to become overcrowded in the first place. Let's cut down on these number of those who will die by no longer funding this horrible act, because this is not the life for man's best friend. Another way to avoid overcrowding is by supporting spraying and neutering programs. Most no-kill shelters nowadays partake in these programs by performing these surgeries on animals within the shelter. Some programs even go out where feral cats are found and catch, neuter, and release them. Let's cut down on these numbers of those who die by supporting these surgeries, and in doing so, animals are given a better chance at finding their forever homes. There is an even balance of the number of pets and people looking to adopt. And thirdly, attending fundraising events. These events are meant to inform, adopt, and fund. They inform you of benefits of no-kill shelters on animal life quality at these events. You could adopt fun-loving animals at these events, and you could fund the continuance of these events. This community is so compassionate about their cause and have been fighting against injustices committed against man's best friends for years now. And most importantly, they're giving a voice to those who don't have one, all to help cut down on the number of those who will die. To wrap up my speech, I want to share a story with you. This dog has no name. What she does have, though, is a serial number tattooed to her leg. She is 7 years old and spent all 7 of those years producing puppies. All of her teeth have rotted out, and now her tongue hangs off her mouth due to unhealthy living conditions. When she was no longer able to produce puppies for a selfish man's greed, she was abandoned. And unlike so many breeder dogs, she was able to find a forever home, and a loving one too. She now has a name, Summer. She was once afraid of everything and flinched away from all human contact. Now she spends her days snuggled up in soft blankets and all the pets and adoring good girl she could get. You can read more about Summer's story and others on aspca.org under It Happened to Me. Help put an end to this silent crime against our furry friends, and check out bestfriends.org to learn more on how you could help animals live a happy, full life that animals from mills and victims of kill shelters could only dream of having.